guys, so this is going to be my makeup collection video. I wanted to shoot it because I do have a pretty extensive makeup collection. I have paid for everything myself except for some things that were gifts from friends and family. If you guys are interested, stay tuned and let me know what you think in the comments below. See you later. Alright, hey guys, so I'm just going to do a quick overview of my kind of makeup space area. This is in my room. I don't typically do my makeup in my room, but this is just where I have it as for right now. So that's just kind of an overview. Look, you can see my records on my wall. Anyways, and then ignore this mess. This is actually just all new makeup that I kind of recently purchased in the past like month or two, and I usually start up here, so I remember to put it away, but I want you guys to be able to see what's up here, so I just took it down and I put it over here. Alright, so let's get into it. Let's start with the very top. Ignore this picture. Like, you can ignore it, but don't ignore it. I don't have a daughter or anything. My parents bought it for me for Christmas. I feel like they were trying to be funny, but I didn't find it funny. So these drawers are from the Container Store, and they're just like these nice acrylic drawers. And so in this top one, I have a bunch of MAC lip cream sheens. Whoa! The ones in the back are the Dare to Wear, and the big one right there, that's the Superwoman collection one that I was absolutely in love with because it was huge. So this next one, I'm not gonna take it out, it's kind of heavy. These are Revlon Color Blast lip glosses and some NYX lip glosses, and then one CoverGirl lip gloss. And this bottom one, I have MAC lip glosses and the NYX Extreme Cream lip glosses and the soft matte lip glosses or lip creams, whatever they want to call them. And then you might be able to tell, this is just a random part, these are acrylic shelves that they're sitting on. I really liked it because I felt like it kind of looked like everything was floating. I also got this from the Container Store. This is a double shelf, so it's $24.99 and it comes with these two shelves. And then here I have all MAC lipsticks, and you can kind of see like how far back. I still have the whole back. Towards the front I have like the limited edition ones. Like these at the front. This two are both Viva Glam Lady Gaga. One melted, so I just bought another one. And so yeah, that's that. This came from hautelook, and it was $6.99. These came from the Container Store. And there we go. This is like the 24 holder. And these are $6.99 as well. So this is actually a better deal, but it was on hautelook, so it was like a limited time sale. So there. Okay. So I have an empty one here. I just have random lip stuff in them. This is a Paul & Joe. I forgot what they called it, but it's like a lip balm. It's got Alice in Wonderland on it. I was kind of obsessed with Alice in Wonderland for a little bit, and so got that. Some random lipsticks, some random NARS lipsticks, the ones that I have like singles of. Then I have some YSL lipsticks, Make It Forever lipsticks, and yeah. And if you go back towards the top, this is from when I went to Austin with my best friend, and we went to the Oasis restaurant, which I can't remember exactly where it was, but it was right on the lake and it was gorgeous, so we went and it was awesome. And so I kept the cup as like a reminder. And then I have a candle up here that has never been lit, but it's bergamot something. It smells like a man and I love it. Oh, it's so good. Alright, so if we just there's a sponge up there, but it's not open. So we skip down to more acrylic drawers from the Container Store. In the top one, I only have OCC lip tars and lip brushes. So I only use those lip brushes for OCC, and these are only OCC lips, and it's kind of sexy. You can see like it's separating. And here I have squeezy tube, mainly squeezy tube lip glosses. So anything that's like, you know, in a squeezy package, and then some random other lipsticks that are not supposed to be in there. And then the bottom one, it's just complete random chaos. I'm just like not being very good about where I'm placing things. So it's mainly lip pencils and like a lip balm and like chapstick randomness. Alright, and then I got this blue acrylic thing, also from hautelook. The same time when I bought this, I bought this lipstick holder. They're made by the same company, which it's Bino, B-I-N-O. And yeah, I got it from hautelook. I think it was maybe $9.99 or something, but I put all my like my eye kind of pencils. So I have my NYX jumbo eyeshadows, my Urban Decay shadows. Something fail. Alright, so I have all my Urban Decay eyeshadows in here, eyeliners. I have some Urban Decay like eye base pencils, and then some other eye stuff. Glitter from NYX, I love that glitter. Liner from NYX. These liquid liners are so intense with their color, it's amazing. What are they called? They are called the NYX Studio Liquid Liner. And I have extreme gold, I have purple, and I have a green one and a blue one. It's all good stuff. So that's just in there. Then if we work going down this way, these are all Revlon lip butters. I think that's what they're called. Revlon Color Burst lip butters. Yep, so those are all these ones, and they almost fill up this whole thing. I think I'm only missing like 1 or 2 colors. Once again, alright, and this is another one of the larger, everything is falling right now. This is one of the larger lipstick holders that I got with this and that. So in here I have some NYX lipsticks, I have some Rimmel lipsticks, Revlon is all in the back right here, and then I have my the Wet n Wild matte lipsticks, and I have some random kind of free lipsticks, and then I have a baby lipstick here, which I'm pretty sure like I might be allergic to, and I have a Color Whisper by Maybelline, yep, in the back, that I keep in the back, that I don't really reach for. I just wanted to try it. It's not a favorite. Alright, so if you go to the top here of my drawers, these are the Ikea Eyeshadow drawers. I don't remember what it was. I can put a link to the bottom, but they're the big ones. So in the back I have my 24 karat gold Mind brush set from Sephora, which I was in love with, and now I can't bring myself to use it because it's so pretty and it's gold and I love gold. And along the side here I have all my brushes, and then in this back container here I usually keep my sponges. And then in here, this is another piece of acrylic. If you guys haven't figured out, I love acrylic. I don't know, it's something so clean and nice about it. But I just keep some more sponges. Well, actually, I don't usually keep those there. So I have some makeup removers and brush cleanser. I went to Sephora a lot, I guess, during my birthday, and so I got a lot of these VIB Rouge NARS birthday gift set. I have 3 right here. I don't know what I was doing. Some cotton pads, not tweezers. What are those called? Cotton swabs, powder puffs, and then some kabuki brushes in the back. And then I have my Tarte brush and some sponges. All my sponges are grouped right here because I had planned on doing a video like of a beauty blender dupe, which at the moment I have no clue where my beauty blender actually is. I don't know, it's like disappeared. No clue where it went. I have it, I'm blind as bananas. Okay, so there's a beauty blender right in front of my face. I have a black one and I also have a pink one. I also got the mini beauty blenders, and so I have a bunch of other sponges here as well, like the Sephora Perfection, Earth Therapeutics Precision one. And I was going to do a review on like the softness of them and how good they work, but I haven't got around to it, so hopefully I do that. So we're just going to go into the first drawer. Just a heads up, this isn't makeup that I use like every day, this isn't the makeup that I reach for every day, but it's stuff like I like to have in my collection. Ooh, that's dirty. But yeah, I'm sorry, it's stuff that I have in my collection. So on the top drawer I have like face makeup, and lash tracers or something. So these are powders and a random concealer. Mainly powders, and all my foundations go in here. And then I also, I have NYX, MAC. These are just foundations that I'm not using and I'm not reaching for. Smashbox, and then I have a Maybelline Dream. These are blotting papers by Paul and Joe. These are concealers, highlighters, primers, everything under the sun. So I have some NYX concealer, I have a MAC Luster Drops, NYX Shine Killer, Louis Magic, I have a NYX Agni Puffer, more concealer, tons of stuff in there. There's more concealer on the back, so that's Sonia Kashuk and something else. Oh, this is actually a lip eraser by MAC in the color Dim, so that chills back there. And then I have the Lemonade from Benefit and some more highlighting powders in the back here. And along the side, just random stuff. So I keep Tylenol on here. I like for it to be easy access. There's lash tweezers again. I have the Dior Matte Touch Spray, some cocoa butter lip balm, mascara, eyeliner, lash glue, and some tissues, some Kleenex. Alrighty, the next drawer. I've got eyeshadows, and I love eyeshadows. They're just so beautiful. So these are the Rock & Republic eyeshadows. They do not make these anymore. I'm glad I got on the makeup bandwagon when these were like going on super sale, so I got these for like $3 each. It was amazing. That's what they look like, and they have this beautiful packaging. Oh, it's great. So I have some Tokidoki eyeshadows, which once again, I got on the makeup bandwagon when these were like $7, and Sephora was stopping to sell them, yeah. And I have Sephora eyeshadow, I have some, what are these called, paints? MAC paints in here. Along the side of here, I have my MAC like mineralized eyeshadows. So I got that. Some eye bases, some NYX eye bases. These are like, what are they called? Sally Hansen? No, Sally Girl, Sally Hansen. I don't really know. Some like cheaper eyeshadows, some pigments, Surreal Cosmetics pigments. They're so pretty, so good. These are all gel liners and sharpeners. So these first ones right here, I forgot what they're called. Oh, they're the Maybelline Color Tattoos. That's what these first like 4 are. And then I have a Benefit Creaseless eyeshadow. And then the rest back here are all MAC paint pots. You can see this one is Constructivist. And then this is a Make It Forever Aqua Color. And then these are that collection that came out. What was it called? They're the Big Bounce shadows, but I can't remember what the actual collection was called. It was like the Jewel something collection. But these are like really kind of like liquidy, but I still like them. I don't know. It's weird. But that's what those are. And then I have more shadows back here. And then on the side, I have my crushed metallic pigment stacks from MAC. Those are all up the side there. So the next drawer. More eye stuff, of course. So these are unopened Make It Forever what are they called? Mega Metals or something like that. Along those lines. We're not going to do that. These are some palettes, some smaller palettes. I have the Naked Basics #1 and then the two of the Lorax chocolate bar palettes. I have 2 MAC quads right here. I also have a duo. Some Sonia Kashuk palettes, some NYX palettes, Wet n Wild palettes, L'Oreal palettes, Revlon palettes. I have a Hello Kitty palette, a Hello Kitty mirror, some Benefit palettes, a Pigment Protest from Urban Decay that I like took out of the container. I have an Inglot palette, and these are palettes I kind of just don't reach for that much. And then all my pigments are along here. So I have MAC pigments towards the back right here, and then I have like the little sample pigments, and then this is like an eyelash applicator, and then this is e.l.f. pigment, and so we have Urban Decay pigments, and then we have the Urban Decay cream eyeshadow, which they don't make anymore. Once again, I got on the Makeup bandwagon when all the stuff was going on sale, so I think these are like maybe $1 or $2 each, just because they were discontinuing them. Along with the pigments, they were discontinuing them for like $1 or $2 each. So it was great. That's all that in there. Then in the next drawer, it's kind of blush type things. These are MSFs. I once again got into that phase of like collecting a lot of these. So these are actually all in alphabetical order, but yeah. So more MSFs. This is an Illamasqua blush, which I'm really sad they're not sold at Sephora anymore. Like, so I have to go to their website, but it's really pretty. And then we have another. This is a beauty powder. This is actually a blush from the Wonder Woman collection with MAC. And then this is another beauty powder. This is a bronze from Decay, and this is a Cargo blush. This is an MSF from the Wonder Woman collection. All my Wonder Woman stuff I actually got from the CCO, which was kind of weird because I didn't know why it wasn't selling so good in stores, but it wasn't. So yeah. These are some more aqua cream colors. I use these more as blushes than anything else. And then under it I have a glitzy bronzer stick from MAC. And these are box powders. So these 5 here are Benefit, and this one is a Fox Candy or Hard Candy one. And then in the back, I just have some random blush. A Hard Candy blush, this one's Formula, some NYX, some cream color bases from MAC that I don't really reach for, and some more highlighting products are back there as well. So in this drawer I have more blush products. So here I have a Rockin' Republic. I think it's supposed to be like almost like a highlight and contour. So it's a bronzer with a highlight on the side. Look at that packaging though. Like, it's everything. This is Swarovski crystals. Ah, beautiful. Alright, and then behind that I have some Wet n Wild blushes. And then behind that I have a MAC brushette, which was supposed to come out with the Surfboard collection, but they never did. And then I found a website that was selling like the old ones, or the ones that got made but didn't get shipped. So I have some e.l.f. HD blushes, and then I have NARS. What were these called? I don't even remember. I forgot what these things are called. Like, blusher stick thing? I don't know, but it's an orgasm. Okay, so in here I have, in the front I have e.l.f. blushes, and then back here I have a bunch of NARS blushes, because NARS blushes are so pigmented, it's redonkulous. But yeah. And then in the very back, I have another box. Are they called box powders? What do they call these things? What do they call them? One of the blushes from Benefit. They smelled amazing though, which is awesome. Then I have a YSL cream blush. Did you guys know that the YSL company kind of has like a CCO type dealio? That's where I got that from, and it was $9. Awesome, right? And they actually had a military discount at the store that I went to. All right, and then in here, this, all the way back to here, to this one. These are all MAC blushes. It's funny because I don't actually reach for them as much as I would like to. This is actually a great color. On a mission. All those are MAC blushes, and then these ones are Urban Decay cream blushes, which once again they went on sale. I don't know if they make these anymore. Urban Decay did a lot of revamping, and a lot of stuff went on sale, and so I bought a lot of stuff, but now like I can't get it anymore because they don't make it anymore. So yeah, and the Milani blush. This is supposed to be the blush that was supposed to be really similar to Petticoat, so I bought it, and they're pretty similar. All right, so if we work our way down, sorry. This is my palette drawer, and so in this drawer, I've got a lot of palettes. So right on top, I have my contour palette, contour blush palette, as it wants to say. Is this BH Cosmetics? No, Coastal Suns. And so I used to use this a lot. You can see I use the top for foundation, and I only use the top and bottom color, so these two colors. Kind of like the orange, yellowish, peachy color for like highlight, and then the brown color for a contour. But then I kind of stopped because I really wanted cream contour and the powder was just getting too crazy. Alright, so I have some NARS palettes. This NARS 15 palette. I don't even know, I'm not gonna open it. And another NARS palette. This is the NARS blush palette, which is actually pretty awesome, except I kind of bought all the blushes that go in it. I have a MAC palette here. This is a MAC blush palette that I have not filled up yet. I couldn't tell you this color even if I wanted to. Sorry. And then I have like a few Z palettes in here. A few. Even more Z palettes. I didn't realize I had so many. And then a 120 color eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics. A good amount of palettes in here. It's kind of ridiculous. This is a concealer palette that I use when I'm like doing my French makeup or if I want to contour, so on and so forth. Then I have some. This is a NYX palette, Wet n Wild. It's a Benefit palette. It's Urban Decay Pulp Fiction palette that's still in the box. Urban Decay Smoked palette, another NYX palette, Urban Decay palette, Urban Decay. That's Urban Decay. Yeah, lots of Urban Decay. So these are Urban Decay, what are they called? Like the box something. I don't even remember. I just want to call it everything box or volume. I don't know. I have the New York one, and then I have like the butterfly one. And then I have this palette, which is called, I don't even remember. I don't remember what this palette was called, but I feel like it was a big deal. I don't remember. Why don't I remember? It was gorgeous though, and look at that mirror, girl. Alright, so that's all really sure. There's a lot of palettes in there, but I don't want to get super into them because that would take forever. So if we move on to our next drawer, these are kind of like backup products or products that I wanted to try. So here I have all of Sephora's like eye things, eyeliner sticker things. I tried it once and like they didn't really work, so I don't know. I tried it once after I bought like all of them and they didn't really work. But they're pretty still, and I'm like, well, maybe if I go out somewhere. But yeah, never wore them. And then so I have some Katy Perry lashes, and these are like the decorative ones. They were on sale at Ulta. Plus I got like an extra discount because I love that. So they have like little extra like, glitter on them, and this one I think has rhinestones on it, and this one has blue feathers in it, and this is the one with rhinestones. Isn't that gorgeous? $3.99. That was awesome. Alright, and these are unopened Makeup Forever eyeshadows that I really need to open and use and love, but I haven't done yet because I want to put them in a Z palette, but I'm just being lazy. So there's actually a lot of Makeup Forever eyeshadows I need to get into. They're all down in there, and then y'all, under there I have some eyelashes, which I haven't gotten into lashes yet, but I thought these were pretty, so I bought them and they were on sale. And I have some e.l.f. lashes, which I've played with a little bit. I always just play with the cheap ones. I don't play with the ones that I like spent real money on. Okay, and so if you go back here, these are some lashes I think off Amazon. They're real cheap. I play with these all the time, but I don't know, they just don't go on as nice. And then I have some Okay, sorry, my camera got too warm, so I need to cool down for a second. So I took this out really quick. This is a set that came out a while ago of just a bunch of black eyeliners that I've yet to try. And then I got my lashes here that I like to play with. And then in this basket back here, it's all like mascaras mainly. Mainly mascaras I haven't opened yet. There's some multiples in here, like these ones, because I love this mascara. It's the Voluminous Million Lashes Mascara by L'Oreal. Love it. Target did this deal maybe like a year or two ago, where like it was like a 2-pack or a 4-pack or something for like $8, and that was a good deal. So I have a bunch of mascara in here. I have some high-end mascara. This is actually a liner from Victoria's Secret. So I have a YSL mascara and I have a Dior mascara in here that I should probably use, you know, at some point. But yeah. Okay, so I have eyeliners. I have more mascara at the bottom here, and this one fell out of there. It's a purple mascara from MAC. And then in this box, I did get the Urban Bride set. It was on sale. Like Urban Decay had a ridiculous, at least a sale like crazy. But in it, I have a bunch of eyeshadow primers, like a bunch, all in the old packaging because they were on sale. And as if you guys can't tell, I like a good sale, and I like to buy my makeup when it's on sale. So I get a little crazy. So that's pretty much all that's in this drawer. And the next drawer is face stuff, mainly face stuff, and this kit. So my sister bought this for me for Christmas this year, and I still don't know what to do with it. Like I don't know. But in here I have a bunch of stuff. It's funny. These are lip balms that I made, and I like had thought about selling them, and then after I made them I was like, nah, that's okay, I'm not gonna sell them. And so I just kept them. I have some samples back here. I have chapstick back there. I have an empty foundation bottle. Why I keep the, I'm sorry, box. I don't know why I keep the box, but I just kept it. I have a gold like powder in this box from Trenta Tarantino. This is a facial scrub from Sephora. I feel like opening the drawer is like kind of just served its piece. I have some EOS lip balms I got for Christmas. They were in like a gift set. I'm currently using one. I don't need all of them open. I have Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. I have an all-nighter spray. I have the Girl On Meteorites primer, which I'm totally scared to use because I'm pretty sure this thing was like $70, and I don't know. It was on sale. Like I had the what is it called? It was the 20% off sale, so I bought it, and I was like, no, okay. And I have the Make It Forever matte foundation. Oh, this is the glitter spray, so it's not in the box. I have a Bare Minerals powder foundation and the matte, of course. More chapstick. I got some powders here, some Victoria's Secret, MAC Surf Baby, and some other MAC powders. MAC Mineralize. I have some drugstore foundations. I have L'Oreal True Match, which is the wrong color. Revlon Nearly Naked, which is the wrong color. Revlon Color Stay, which is the right color for once. And the Revlon Airbrush Effect. And then I have a Make It Forever foundation, the HD one in 177. And I have the powder for Make It Forever. I have the Dual Matte foundation powder, which they don't make, which they're trying to discontinue. They're like replacing it with something else. And then I have the HD pressed powder that's in there. And then I have another sample. This is kind of a messy drawer. And the last but not least, this is kind of like my random drawer. Not random, but it's more like tools that I would use instead of makeup. So I have a mini emergency kit in here because I have one in my purse, but I have a backup one because they don't do a full refill of the kit. They just do like partial refills, which I thought was weird. So I have some more Q-tips. I have bobby pins. I have the little lip gloss brushes. I have a little empty package here. I have the solid brush cleanser for my beauty blender. I have the Pollen Joe 10 that my Alice in Wonderland blotting paper came in. It's empty, but it's super cute. I have another backup Pollen Joe one. I have an eye brush holder with makeup brush cleansers in it. I should probably use this more often. I have an empty container of something that I meant to repurchase forever ago but never did. I have makeup, like not makeup masks. I have facial masks in here. I have facial volcanic ash scrub when it was limited edition, but now it's permanent. But I bought a bunch at the CCO. I have some sponges here. These are latex-free ones. I feel like the latex-free ones don't stink as much. The other ones are smelly. And then I have the Sephora, what are these called? Brush cleansing wipes. I really like them. As you can tell, I have 3 boxes of them. I think they're good. They're good. And then I have more sponges. I have glitter. I have a MAC foundation pump for when I change my foundation. I have travel brushes. I have containers with those little dowels that come in like the I don't know, what's it called? The little compacts that you get like at the drugstores. I don't like those little dowels, so I just put them in there just in case. I have more brushes from Victoria's Secret, which probably with my other brushes, but you know, they're down here. Just a bunch of randomness in the store. Alright guys, so that was my makeup collection, and this is the end. This is the final overview of my collection. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you want to see more videos, please click the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. Bye!